Okay. Hey, everybody. This is Blue Oni Creations. Um, and I'm continuing work on my project. I'm working on my fourth map for Unreal Editor Fortnite, which currently I'm calling Realms. The plan is to essentially make each of these locations to be different regions, different places where supposed to be different realities. The idea behind that is to make sure that I have different environmental textures to make sure that they represent these different realms. Right here is supposed to be the realm of nature. It's the one I've worked on the most. I put trees, it has a mountain. I kind of made that area slightly smaller in comparison to a lot the other big ones for certain reasons. I did that to because it's kind of the starter area. You're not supposed to be there for long. It's the start of your journey. Um, the idea is you start here and then you can explore. The plan is to set it up where you would explore the area. You can run into dangerous wildlife and stuff, and explore and try to kind of figure out what you're supposed to do. Um, you would then find a portal that will take you to the next area, which would be, see, this is the realm of life. This is the realm of the fallen. This I supposed to retexture and make it more of like a barren desert. A little bit decaying, old ruins, stuff like that, dead trees, that's such a place. Um, and I would have like a old ruined town, village, or city that you can explore and come across the spirits of the fallen. Um, Over here is supposed to be the realm of order. The current vision is a somewhat beautiful place with a lot of man-made structures, statues, pillars. I'm thinking like Greek or Roman in its looks of the structures there to have a certain look and feel. That there's this definitely some a place ruled by someone who wants to be praised, kind of thing. Um, Here you'd have a number of things to do, quests and such. This you're probably dealing directly with actual people. I have some idea of how I want the people to look and stuff. Yeah. This over here will be the realm of chaos. In the realm of chaos, the plan is to one, it's going to be a little bit more natural, kind of similar to this, but it's a little bit more dangerous. It has weird growths, fungi, um, mutations, and such. Creatures that seem off and wrong, like someone was just trying to create something interesting, but not really workable. That's this place. And right here, smack dab in the middle, is what I call the realm between. This little realm here, the plan is to build like a castle or someplace where you will eventually be going, and this is where the story would essentially finish up. Currently, with my plans, I'm breaking up my development plans into phases and versions. Before I even get to really working on the actual story, I wanted to get the environments built with some core gameplay. Gameplay will change as I go through the updates and incorporate new features, and they may alter also by changes by Unreal Editor UEFN updates. Like there's some future planned content that's supposed updates that should be coming based on their roadmap. That sounds interesting. That should help me improve what I'm able to do here. And there's some stuff that's currently supposed to be in beta, the camera system and the character controller. that I want to test out. Um, the plan is to use those to do some cool features. One of the things I wanted to do was, you see these little cutout areas here. I was gonna build like a small level, that small like gameplay section that would be played like as a side scroller. The plan was that as you traverse the rifts to get to the other regions, you go into this um, subdimension where you go through that to get to the other dimensions. I think that'd be cool. It'd be fun, and it would mix up the gameplay. I'm also thinking of using the camera system to change up the gameplay in some of these regions to be different style. Like say over here is like top down gameplay or something. Or what if it's fixed camera? What if I try to incorporate something like a Resident Evil feel to it, having these fixed camera angles and having you to explore the game in these angles? I could do something over here if like it's a top-down view, or you could just walking around exploring. Maybe I have the structures have like open houses or something essentially, so that when you go in them, you're able to look above and see your character. Um, um, I can go over here and like maybe do a different kind of camera system with it. I'm still figuring those things out. Like I said, the current goal is building up the environment. The first phase of my development is essentially to just get it working, get something playable, get a mission goal put together. It might not be the best game experience there. Updates. Keep files checked out and submit. Yeah, it might not be the perfect, unique gameplay experience at first to really get people wanting to play my stuff. That's not really the goal of the first release. It's to get it out there and have something that I can test and improve and improve the experience a little bit more often. The plan is to update my level at least once a week. How significant the update will depend on actually how much time I can actually get to work on it between work and other things. But this is a major priority. This is the going to be like the biggest project I'm doing here, and I'm trying to pretty much go all out. And I'm going to try to create my own custom models and stuff for here. I might have to buy some assets to cover for some things. That would make things a little bit easier for me. But I really want to do custom models. I also wanted to create custom NPCs. Along the way, I plan to learn Verse, the scripting language that is in UEFN. I think if I can learn that and master it, I can do some impressive things. I'm already hearing about some people doing some cool stuff with it, like making their own internal inventory system, creating like intricate boss fights and such. And I would love to be able to do that. I will also be doing a lot of character modeling and such, and to improve things. Um, for my own overall development, I plan to do more additional streams. I want to get to a fact of doing like a couple streams each week, either showing the progress I'm doing on my Fortnite level, or other side projects or pieces that help build out this. A lot of my main focus would be on developing the map. There are NPCs I need to concept and design and then model that I want to put in. There's a lot of environmental stuff. There's going to be like the big bulk of things starting out is a lot of environmental models and foliage and stuff that I can build. Um, like I said, I am willing to buy stuff. That all depends on if I have the money at the time. Right now, things are a little bit tight. So my focus is really on creating my own content, which I really want to get behind of doing that a lot. Just creating new things. I have a number of programs to help with that. I have my landscape was made in World Creator. That's how I'm able to create a nice looking landscape that I have. Let's get a bit of a perspective. See? Rolling hills, yay! And I like that. Um, I know the big wall seems kind of too much, but it's kind of the easiest way to block things off at this point, until I can figure out something better. But it works. Um, I may touch it up a bit, make it look more like an actual mountain rather than these giant cliffs that surround. What else? Oh yeah, I'm using Blender to do a lot of my object modeling. I'm going to use that to build most of the environmental objects I'm going to be using. I also have ZBrush, which I can use as supplementing the content I make. That one's slightly pricey. I got to pay that monthly. Blender is free. Um, so there's that. For my characters, I have Character Creator to help create some characters. I should be have no issues putting them in. Just trying to get a proper look of how I want things to go, because I don't want things to be too realistic, because that just to me doesn't feel like Fortnite. So I'll figure out how that goes. Expect the characters to be tweaked heavily. Um, what else? Yes, I also will be using some Marvelous Designer design clothes for those same characters. Um, so yeah, examples of characters is I have to create the what I call the Eternals, which are the living beings and embodiments of concepts of reality and such. So yeah, back to focus. So far, the current gameplay is you spawn in and you have a set amount of time to explore. Um, you basically can just go anywhere and see what's there. There's some animals over here, animals over there. You got a few arrows, and you try your best to survive and explore. I need to put some more interesting things for you to find, gameplay wise. But the idea is you explore, and then something would trigger, and you'll be pointed to a place to go. Then you would go there, and you would progress the story there. Um, Currently in my testing, I just currently have it set for uh, you explore, you have a timer, you go to a certain point, you get another timer, and then the game kind of ends. It's about, I think it was like 10 to 13 minutes, and then the game automatically ends on its own. I don't have a accolade. Do I have an accolade system set up? Not that it matters. They don't really work right now. But yeah. But yeah, the plan is to have that set up. You get some XP for defeating enemies and such. I plan to set up additional XP things for completing quests. I'm trying to figure out how to do the main quest would be the easiest part. That will probably be my main focus starting out, and I want to add side quests that you can do along the way. I kind of want to make it like a bit of like an adventure game to explore. The main focus is exploration, and I want to make sure that you're able to find interesting things by exploring. Like I said, I still got major tweaks right now. The whole goal is the environmental side, and there we go. I think I'll cut this short. It's not much else. I could show you myself working on this for a bit, but I don't really have any real things to showcase. And a lot of what I need to do is fiddle with some numbers and such. I plan to do a longer stream. I would like to do a longer stream tomorrow. Um, I also would like to see if I can get this published by tomorrow or maybe even today. It all depends. I do got work today though. So I will see about doing a new stream. I want to make sure next time I do a longer stream. I even got found a playlist of safe stream beats that I can play that supposedly don't have any issues. Hopefully it isn't. Hopefully everything works out. Um, so yeah, as you hear in the background. Um, so yeah, I'm probably gonna. I will. I think I'm gonna let this stream go on a little bit longer. I'm probably not gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna work on some stuff. Um, and we'll see what happens. All right, let's continue. Let's see. Sec. Hmm. All right, so let's check my accolades. Currently, that's set to level that. Okay. Give me a sec. Doing the actual testing on my console. I find that fun to do. Testing out my project on the console. Mm, sec. Hey, I got that stuff. Ripley, new car, spark plug. let's link up. Ba, 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 ba. Set the connected platform. Okay. Okay. That's connecting. All right. So let's see how my game is placed. Timer device. Set for 1 minute. That's that. The tracker. Is set for 10 minutes. And it triggers the timer device, which is 1 minute. And the timer device triggers this. Okay. Where's my accolade? Accolade. Incomplete. You'll get some XP. Okay. Give me a sec.